Right on, baby. Right on.
Oh,
I can take you far, baby.
You are now tuned in to the soul sounds of Keith Cashapp.
Mac Daddy, let me get it started.
Talk my shit better.
Fat nigga on a fraternity.
I'm a big stepper.
I'm plain Jane. All y'all rock is
Designer.
Bitches throw pussies at me.
All I rock is vaginas.
I just be laid back.
All I got is recliners.
I wouldn't join the Navy shit.
All I got is Rihanna.
You jive turkeys is frivolous. I'm a like this
Feeling it.
Slip the disc, I'm a krillin' it.
I ain't feeling it.
I'm a pippin' the night, skin glistening. I be in your kitchen making grits
And putting dick in your wife.
Keep me casting over the floating.
Got colder than Nova Scotia.
I'm rolling my motion, making your hoe let me
Roller
motor.
boater.
I'm a pimp tight nigga
With a mouthpiece.
Bitches tell me I'm a maid nigga.
Like a house key.
She remove her clothes and on the floor.
Where her blouse be.
Most of my bitches can't do a fucking thing without me.
Believe it.
Smacking exquisite, don't believe it. Smacking my bitches, I just cut them off and put other ratchets
Back in position.
I'm a mathematician, subtracting and adding my digits. I need accuracy, so don't you be distracting my bitches. I'm a Mac with the accolades.
Prove it.
I tell all my bitches on the
Saturday
Saturday
to move in.
and I done seen them all from the south to
Kakalaki.
Mississippi, Arkansas, and back to Tallahassee. I'm groovier than most players. The slow stroker, the throat slayer. Probably somewhere up in your home player. And I keep a switchblade for niggas who get serious. Cause if I break a nail on your ass,
I'ma be furious.
If niggas slacking on they macking and I'm packing what they lacking, then this hoe be contacting me for
Casual, relax.
Seducing the hoe is something that I'm usually for. But I'm eating charcuterie and putting juice in my throat. Just pimp on. Baby, if you pimp on, you can pimp strong and never to pimp long. And a nigga like me can take you far, baby. Far. Keep me Casanova. Show you right, baby. Show you right.
Hey man, this is Junior the Truth, man. Mr. Ohio born player made, man. The black gentleman, aka Mr. All Hustle No Luck, man.
This Money Power 4th.
This is Kurt Sugar.
What it is, y'all? We back. Host of the show, Terry. Get Off Your Chest podcast. I got the fellas with me in the building.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy CJ. Get It Off Your Chest podcast. Let's get it.
You already know what it is. It's King Rhino 27.
Hey, this Chop Marcus Corley.
78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC, Lions Den boxing community. For those who don't know, now you know, and you tuned in to Supreme Beast.
Boxing Talk, man.
Right here on YouTube. Check them out.
One of the best shows on YouTube. Peace to Supreme Beats Boxing Talk. Supreme Beats Boxing Talk.
We live? Yeah, we live.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
I like to thank Sludge you out. You know what I'm saying? For lacing me with such gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? I'm in this bitch with disinfectant wipes. They got fancy. I'm in this bitch with Gucci sliders on. You know what I'm saying? What else? Gotta be cozy when I collect. You dig? Moving to the G and shit. What else? Mayor Rice in this bitch. Niggas know what time it is on my side. What else? Ask about me, man. The God. What else?
Talk to me, but don't talk to me fight. Salute to the mighty LDBC. What it do? Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. We bullshitting on the Beltway. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the family. Sliding through early, showing love, man. Salute to all my playback players. Played the playback over the weekend, man. Let me see who we got in the building, man. Salute to the family. Southpaw Boxing 77 in the building, man. Salute to my brother. Combat Tool Bag in the building, man. Salute to the lovely queen. Tay the MMA queen of combat and entertainment. Salute, Queen. Salute, Queen. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got in the building? We got Big Joe Townsend in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got the lovely Queen 71 in the building. You know what I'm saying? Salute, Queen. Salute. We got Macadocious Mac of the South. Salute, family. You know what I'm saying? We got my brother Willie Beecham in the building. Frank from the land. Salute to the family. You know what I'm saying? We got we got the brother station. Craig Gale, Mr. Get It Off Your Chest podcast in the building, man. Salute, Craig. Salute. You know what I'm saying? We got the beautiful Queen Carla Jenkins in the building. Salute, Queen. Salute. Who else we got? I think that's about it. We got the OG Annie Bolton. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all the family sliding through, showing love, man. I got my brothers in here. Let me pull my brothers up. You know what I'm saying? We got KG in the building. We got our fella in the building. You know what I'm saying? Our fella, man. You know what I'm saying? What's going down? Hold on. You know how we do this. We do this every fucking holiday. So it shouldn't be nothing new. Our fella, today in the States is Labor Day. You know what I'm saying? Today was Labor Day. Did y'all celebrate Labor Day out there in Canada? If not, what did y'all do?
Today, hold up. First off, y'all know what it is. It's your favorite, yet your most hated all fella back for another one. Pull up. We bullshitting on the Beltway. Share that stream. You know what I mean? Because it's a usual suspect thing. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Now to answer your question, Red, because you caught me on mid-roll-up. Let me cut this little tail off the end before I start into my little pre-cook. You know, dig. Now to answer your question, Red, in Canada, it is Labor Day. It is Labor Day. It is a holiday. And actually, excuse if you might hear some noise and shit going on in the background, excuse that, because what's going on is the Labor Day Classic. The Labor Day Classic. And this is a football game. A football game that's been going down since the 1950s. You know, dig. A huge rivalry between Hamilton and Toronto. And I mean, this is one of the genesis of the hatred between Hamilton and the Six. You know, dig. And it comes down to this football game, and it's going down just a block away, because I live a block away from the stadium and whatnot. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know what I mean? CFL football at its best is going down. Labor Day Classic. Definitely was a interesting sports weekend. You know what I mean? Lots of good fights. Lots of good fights to talk about. You know what I mean? And I think the greatest fight I watched wasn't in boxing. It might have been in MMA. Shout out to the queen of combat. You know what I mean? MMA, combat and entertainment. You know what I mean? Miss Tay-Tay. Because, yeah, that definitely was a fight to see and to talk about. But I digress, you know what I mean? Make sure y'all hit up that pound for pound poll, you know, dig, because, yeah, your vote matters. Once again, your votes matters. And we got some new things in Shop Usual Suspect 6 real quick. You know what I mean? Undisputed Things is now available in lieu of the undisputed match going on this weekend between the GWOAT and Savannah Marshall. But y'all know what it is.
Okay. Salute to the queen. Tay-Tay, the MMA queen of combat and entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I say the whole thing right. I got you, queen. You know what I'm saying? She say, salute Supreme Beast Boxing. Salute, fellas. The usual suspect. Hashtag the usual suspect. I'm ready to eat crow, pass the sauce, but I'm happy Cyril gone. KO. Todd. What's the nigga name? I don't know the nigga name.
Tuivasa.
Tavasi.
Bam. That's his name.
That's what I said. Todd Tavasier. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Cyril Gone knocked that nigga out. You know what I'm saying? For shit show. We appreciate the love, Queen. Thank you for the super chat for shit show. You know what I'm saying? Definitely appreciate that. Okay, KG, man, let me come to you, man. Salute to the Family Phoenix New Liz, my brother Mahari Nation Sports Podcast in the building. KG, man, what's going down with you, man? What's happening with it?
Hi, chat. What's good, fellas? That motherfucker, our fella there, wrote out some historical shit. I just went and watched the truck today. How it's shiny. Hey, that's what I did. I like, you know, Red, I don't do holidays, or if that's what you want to call them. It's just a day off for me. And whatever I can function, I function. And if it ain't functioning, I say, hey, I go ahead and sit back and chill. I told you, got up, man. I watched the truck.
It's a usual damn thing, man.
She's
salute
shiny.
my brother Talib cut it hair, man. Slide through the building, show love, man.
Shiny.
I ain't do too much my damn self, man. I went to the pool today. You know, today the last day for swimming and shit. So I took my daughter to the pool and let her do her thing. We went to the pool. It was a couple people there. She swam around. Everybody left. It was just her in the pool. I said, ain't you ready to go? She was like, no, absolutely not. Today the last day. It kicked off. She had the little floaty thing that you lay on. It kicked off with her feet like this in the middle of the pool. Like, yo. That's what I did pretty much today. Other than that, you know, it's Labor Day, man. I didn't know that they had a football classic. I might have to check out some CFL football today and see what's shaking.
You might have to get the West games, you know what I mean? The Battle of Alberta, you know what I mean? Calgary against Edmonton, you know what I mean? I might be still on and shit.
Oh, the first was passed already?
Well, Hamilton's Toronto on right now, so it's about to end.
Who winning? Hamilton winning?
I don't even know. It sounds like it, though.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. As long as Hamilton pulled it off, then we with it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I guess we could get off into the bullshit.
The bullshit.
It's not boxing, but I guess do it count as news? Do I put the news feed on because it counts as news over the weekend?
Yeah, go run that beat. Run that beat, please.
All right, man. Because motherfucking.
That's
okay, so this weekend was the first weekend of college football. You know what I'm saying? It was some good ass games out there, right? Some real good games. They had a game on Sunday, man, between Florida State and LSU. LSU was losing this game the whole fucking game, man. These motherfuckers finally get it together.
It's a usual
score on the last play of the game to go down 1 point and miss the extra point to go into overtime. I mean, it was like a 95-yard drive, 97-yard drive. They make an attempt to tie this game up and got all the way down there to sell it out, man. First game of the season, lost for Florida State. Trash. Shit made me mad as a motherfucker, man. What's the point of having a new coach and all this other extra shit if we ain't gonna be winning these games, man?
They got to get acclimated, Red.
Man.
It's his first game.
It was Florida State ranked, Red?
No, LSU ain't ranked either.
Yeah.
Sad, man. Sad day.
It was Florida State's quarterback, man. He was real shifty, man.
Man, he could have won that game, man.
Real shifty.
We got 4 NFL receivers, man. This nigga can't get these niggas the ball, man. That shit made me mad, man. For real. Sold us out. They sold us out like shit, man. Hopefully we bounce back, man. But I don't know, man. KG, you watch any college football? What teams you fucking with in college football?
I don't know. I like when I found out that it was this week, that was the only game that I seen pieces of. For real. You know what I'm saying? But I usually try to stay true to Virginia Tech. So I'm gonna see how they shaking this year. But other than that, I gotta get back into it and Red, you already know why I got to get back into it because it's that season. You know what I'm saying? We itching again. You know what I'm saying? We got to get them parlays and get them bitches that gonna shaking and see what we can shake from these trees. So, but other than that, oh, and I seen some of the Georgia and Oregon game.
Usual suspect. That wasn't nothing but ass whipping. Philip, man, let me ask you. You in Canada, man? You fucking with the college football at all? What's your thoughts on college football?
Usual suspect.
I watch college football for the drip. I like the Oregon Ducks jerseys. That's about it. You know what I mean? They always got some advanced jerseys and shit. I ain't gonna lie. I don't watch college football like that. You know what I mean? Respect to it, but it just ain't in my schedule to be watching it. A lot of these professional sports, I don't watch no more, bro. I don't got time for it. Mainly combat for me. You know what I mean? NBA's even lucky if I give it some time nowadays. You know, dig? But
okay. Yeah, man, you know with me, man, I watch that shit, man. I'm big on all Louisiana teams. You know what I'm saying? LSU, Tulane, Louisiana Tech, Lafayette, motherfucking Southern, Grambling. Everything coming out of there, I'm fucking with. You know what I'm saying? KG, did you see the Jackson State game? You ain't seen none of that?
I've seen some highlights from that, and Primetime Junior went out there and Primetime it up. What do you think?
Yeah.
What was it? 5 touchdowns?
Yeah, man, the nigga threw 3 incompletions. He was like 38 for 41.
He was there, 17? I think he threw perfect for, 15,
like 16,
something like that, yeah. Before he did,
man. Yeah, man.
Who was they playing?
Huh? They was playing Florida A&M or some shit like that.
It ain't fucking matter, man. That he got off.
And the shit that fucked me up, they were saying Florida A&M played good against North Carolina last week. So it's like, goddamn, yo, Jackson State might. I like what Dion's doing. I came from, man. I like the spotlight that he's putting on black college sports.
Mm-hmm.
Saying I appreciate that shit, man. The shit. Like I really, like I could sit back and enjoy what he's doing. He's taking all the talent from going to them big schools and bringing them back to black colleges, man. Yeah, man, I like that.
Man,
is there what's the QB situation in the HBCUs? Are there any good QBs out there? Because I don't know what it is, but when it comes to the CFL, the quarterbacks are whack, bro. Quarterbacks are terrible, bro.
Well, shit. Deion's son just threw 314, 5 touchdowns.
We need QBs up here, bro.
Deion's son look good. I don't know about the other niggas.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll find out about that. I watched Southern. Well, I didn't watch it. I seen the score, the box score to the Southern game, and they scored like 86 points against the niggas that they played. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
And if he has wheels with our field, because our field's like 120 yards, and it's wider too. You know what I mean? So the running game, shit.
Yeah,
we need QBs up here for real.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully they get drafted in the NFL. They don't need to come in, but you know,
y'all make it worth their while. Then they
got a second stop.
Facts. You lucky if you get if you a star, you might get 6 digits up here.
Ain't nothing wrong with Doug Flutie in that shit. Your way to the top. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right. Let's get off into the boxing and shit. Over the weekend they had a WWE event. I didn't know. At the event, I turned on my sports package, right? And I said, "Oh, it's WWE. They got it's a pay-per-view weekend." Okay. I look up, and Tyson Fury is in the ring, talking shit, right? Telling somebody, I guess the nigga just lost. He was telling him to buck up and chin up. You know what I'm saying? He was cheerio in his ass and shit. And I'm laughing. And then I thought, hold on, man.
It's a usual
Tyson Fury doing a pay-per-view event in America? I looked closer. It was the first event that they've had in a long time in the UK. So he's still not allowed here. But he is making appearances, man. And he out here pushing hard for an AJ fight. If he can't get this Usyk fight. So I'm gonna come to you first, fella, man. What you got on him doing the WWE shit, and what you got on him pressing for a fight, man? Looking bad in the streets.
Looking like Fury out here working. You know what I mean? Trying to get some get another paycheck and whatnot. But with regards to AJ now, him switching his energy over to AJ, I gotta salute Usyk. You know what I mean? Because Usyk is kind of playing him in the sense that Fury been playing the boxing world all this time. You know what I mean? Making niggas wait, pulling out of fights. You know what I mean? Faking retiring and then saying he coming back. Now the ball in Usyk court, and he like, you know what? I need to heal. I'll see you next year. I mean, I'll see you next year. We can let this marinate a little bit. Maybe the bag might be a little bigger next year for that fight in Saudi Arabia. I'll talk to you later. But Fury's in a rush. It seems like Fury's in a rush to get something big done before the year's up, and he wants to, you know what I mean, ride off into the sunset and retire with a big check, you know what I mean, before 2023 for some reason, you know what I mean. But Usyk's playing this game nicely and making them wait. So now this is the reason why you see the energy is for now put on the AJ. You know what I mean? Let's get this AJ fight done. AJ fights in Saudi Arabia. His boss can get deals done, obviously, in Saudi Arabia. So let's get this fight. That's the next biggest fight. You know what I mean? That can command that type of bag. You know what I mean? Let's get it done. So that's where his mind's at right now. He just out here bag chasing, not out literally just exposed himself for showing that he ain't really thinking about no legacy like he was talking a week back. Oh, I'm coming out of retirement because it's like, nah. You coming out of retirement because you saw the bag. You know what I mean? You saw how big the bag grew when the Saudi Arabians put that bag on the table and said, yeah, we interested in doing this undisputed. AJ, the next best thing. They're already familiar with him. That's my take.
All right. KG, man, what you got? What you got on Fury in the WWE over the weekend, and then him saying the shit be saying about AJ and Usyk, man?
I didn't see the WWE shit. You know what I'm saying? I saw us get our shit interrupted on Sunday with a bunch of AEW shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only wrestling that I did see. So, but I ain't see him on, you know what I'm saying, no events or nothing like that. And then I seen a little clip of him calling for AJ's name and anybody else if he can't get AJ. Pretty much, you know what I'm saying, in so many words. He didn't say any other names. He just said Anthony Joshua. But we all know this is the fight he's been wanting anyway. His eggs was in that basket for AJ to beat Usyk. He told y'all he never wanted to fight Usyk. It's the style. So, and then after Usyk won, he applied the pressure and said, hey, you need to make this fight. And Usyk's like, are you serious? No, I just trained, you know what I'm saying, came from out of the war, trained for a big fight, had the big fight. Yeah, I'm chill. I'll see you next year. I'm the one that's in the driver's seat. So, you gotta wait for me. You ain't fought this year. So go get active. And then I'll see you next year. So all it does is put Fury back where he, you know what I'm saying, originally wanted to be anyway. I want to fight AJ. Why else would I be calling for AJ? Win, lose, or draw. He said that. That shit was gonna happen. So I seen motherfuckers say it was good sportsmanship for him to do that. I'm like, really? And what was that white belt he was wearing? I ain't never seen that before.
That's the WBC cocaine belt.
I ain't never seen it before. I was like, I said, who told him to put that one on? So, yeah, but I don't know, Red. Man. I just, if AJ damn wants it, it's less of a knockout risk. So, the Robert Garcia method, if that shit is panned out with them, you know what I'm saying, Robert saying what he said or whatever, saying he may have just have mental issues or whatever, and not being able to keep it together, you know what I'm saying, doing a fight. But if they do work that out and he damn goes forward with that style, it might look good. It might be able to pan out. You know what I'm saying? So Anthony might take that fight. So who knows?
It's a usual suspect take.
Well, you know, salute to the family. False Red 357 sliding through. You know what I'm saying? The boxer section, TBS. You know what I'm saying? My homie Kyle. Salute Kyle. You know what I'm saying? My A1 since day one, son of Tank in the building. Salute, family. With me, the WWE shit got me like, you know what I'm saying? You remind me of the nigga that had like a multi-million-dollar job. Then I stop at the red light and that same nigga is fucking washing my windows and I ain't even tell him, get your ass off my car. Boy, what are you doing? That's what it looked like, seeing him in there giving the pep talk. You know what I'm saying? That's what that shit looked like. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. That shit just, it threw me off. It threw me off to see that, man. Because it's like, yo, you supposed to be paid in the shade right now. You know what I'm saying? But you not paid in the shade. You out here, you know what I'm saying? Doing WWE shit. You out here saying, fuck, I wanted Usyk. Y'all better pay good. So now you like, motherfucker, that fucking, I'll fight AJ, nigga. I'll fight something, nigga. I will go in here and box the punching bag, the heavy bag of this motherfucker. It's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You know, he'll do it. I need a check, nigga. Y'all playing out here in these streets. I was getting big money back in the gap, and I ain't getting shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah. So that's what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Just to me, every time he talk, every time I hear him speak, it sounds of how fucked up he is in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like it I don't know, man. That shit, he gonna have to get it right, man. I think he back on that shit. Salute to my brother. Stay ready, Boxing TV sliding in the building. You're saying, show him love, man. Okay, stay ready, man. Let me ask you, man. Tyson Fury was spotted in the WWE over the weekend, and now he out here saying if he can't get the Usyk fight, he gonna fight AJ, man. Give me your thoughts on that, man. Salute to the family, to my brother JC sliding through, my OG Kano Local Sports. You know what I'm saying? In the building, yeah, man. I can hear you. Stay ready. Go ahead.
Cool. I don't know why when I first came in, I couldn't hear nothing. Didn't have no sound or nothing. But I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Nigga wanted to fight AJ in the first place.
Usual suspect 6.
That's it.
Shit, we know that's where he wanted to go. He wanted to fight AJ in the first place. He don't want to fight Usyk. If anybody has, you know, just a skilled chance to beat Tyson Fury, it would be somebody like a Usyk.
All right. You know what I'm saying? All right, I got my brother 503 line in the building. You know what I'm saying? 503, man, I'm gonna ask you, man. Tyson Fury was in the WWE over the weekend. He's out here talking about if he can't get the Usyk fight, then he want the AJ fight, man. What's your thoughts on that? Salute to the family teach in the building. 503 did? Oh, there you go.
Yo. I mean, it ain't surprising if he did say that, you know what I'm saying? I don't really keep up with Tyson Fury and what he's doing. He ain't like, you know, what I want to hear, but I mean, that was always the plan from where it say go. Even last year, like he always wanted to fight AJ. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was a big thing. Honestly, shit. It was supposed to be him. It was supposed to be him. It was supposed to be him and AJ, bro, and not AJ and Usyk. You know what I'm saying? It was supposed to be them in Dubai with all the Saudis and all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I'm pretty sure he still wants that AJ fight. It'll be a pretty big deal over there in the UK. So you know, it is what it is.
All right. Our fella just put in the chat our poll, man. Make sure y'all go out and vote, man. Make sure y'all go vote. Be a part of the rankings. Be a part of the pound for pound rankings, man. Your vote counts with this situation. So make sure y'all go out there and vote. Let me see if I can pin it. You know what I'm saying? But make sure y'all go out there and vote. The poll right there, man. It's easy, man. It ain't hard. You know what I'm saying?
Your results will be posted in the Punch Junkie magazine.
Yeah, believe they did. So look, I think everything gonna close at the end of the week. We're gonna give it to the end of the week, all right? Yeah, we got to the end of the week. Whatever votes we got is gonna be the votes we got, man. Make sure y'all be a part of that, man. You know what I'm saying? Click that link and make sure you go vote and cast your vote for pound. You'll be a part of the Usual Suspect 6 voting process, man. For shit show. Okay, man. I'm gonna come back to you. Stay ready, man. Deontay Wilder was at the fight over the weekend. He was mobbed by the fans. You would have thought, you know what I'm saying, Wilder was about to fight instead of them watching the Ortiz-Ruiz fight. What's your thoughts on Wilder showing up in LA, Andy Ruiz hometown, getting all the love, all crazy, man? What's your thoughts on that?
Man, look like in good spirits. Look like he's looking good and getting ready for this.
Usual suspect.
He never lost his fans. He's still the man, like he always have been. And being at that fight, everybody surrounding him, everybody running up to him. It's man, he's a future Hall of Famer, future legend. But what he's done up here in boxing.
Usual Suspect 6.
All right, stay. You still there? You
no, okay, I was good.
Okay, I didn't know if you broke up. I didn't know if you had broke up and shit.
With photo faces going like that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. I just had to make sure it wasn't no more track, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know,
woke up. I ain't my mind. Today, I had a 4-day weekend. I'm hooping. I did a lot of drinking over the weekend. A lot.
See, you breaking up. You breaking up. You breaking up. There you
I
go.
shouldn't even be breaking up because I'm at home on Wi-Fi.
Well, I don't know, man. You was just breaking up, man. That's what I'm saying. That's why I had to make sure it wasn't no more track, man. All right, let me slide the eye fella, man. Eye fella, man. What you have on Wilder? Showing up to the fight, getting swarmed by the fans, man, getting all the love, man. You know what I'm saying? Instead of the niggas watching the fight, they watching Wilder, man. What's your thoughts?
It was interesting because you could take it back maybe a year, a couple years back, and in that same arena, in that same city, the energy wasn't like that for Wilder. In fact, you might have heard some boos from some of the haters, some of the hating ass boxing fans that were out there. But yesterday, what we saw, there wasn't nothing like that.
It's a usual suspect.
When they showed his face up on the screen, on the big screen in the arena, the crowd cheered. when he was amongst amongst the audience, taking all the selfies and autographs. That was the correct definition of it, Red. He was being swarmed. That's what I saw. I think through that loss, the war, the classic fight that he performed with Tyson Fury, I think that dispelled or silenced a lot of the haters' boos. And now you hear more resounding cheers when it comes to Deontay Wilder. And you saw that last night. There was no boos from a major or a predominantly Mexican fan base that was in that arena. In my opinion, I thought the Pitbull, this is my estimation, I think the Pitbull sold most of those tickets. You dig? But that's another conversation. It was good for Deontay Wilder to continue to be received like that, not just in the Alabama after the statue ceremony, but now making your kind of official return to being active in the heavyweight division. You're seeing the love of the American fans on your home turf.
Usual suspects.
One of the good things one of the few things good that the PBC did do was bring Deontay Wilder out to make it more of a spectacle, to set up, per se, a next fight. You saw during the whole telecast, they was promoting their own heavyweights, and all the other heavyweights from other promotions, didn't exist. You know what I mean? So it's almost like if you a casual fan and then don't really know the sport of boxing, now you thinking Ali Demarijan is one of the best motherfuckers in the heavyweight division. So they was only promoting in-house fights on that telecast. So kudos to them for bringing Deontay Wilder out, and eventually he got into the ring to confirm the fact that, yeah, hell yeah, I'm ready for that smoke. After I deal with Felanius, Andy Ruiz can get it as well. You know what I mean? So I like that setup. I like the planting of the seed right there of a good fight. You know what I mean? Andy Ruiz versus Deontay Wilder is not a good fight. I think it's a great fight. You know what I mean? A great fight that doesn't, even if there's not a belt attached to it. I pay money to see that fight more so than what we saw yesterday, even though it was a good fight nonetheless. But yeah, it was good to see Deontay Wilder get that love. Shout out to his drip. He was definitely dripping yesterday. I like the little the vest that he had on, the little Harley Davidson vest type thing he had on and shit. Yeah, the champ was rocking.
All right. Salute to my brother Brent Fox, flying through showing love, man. All right, 503, man. What you had on Wilder, man? You know what I'm saying? Getting swarmed at the fight, man. Everybody showing him love, man. Daps and hugs, man. What's up?
It's a usual
503, you there? He might be caught in the rapture, man. All right, we gonna come. Let's go to KG, man. KG, what you had on that, man?
That shit reminded me of them fighters of yesteryear, man. The ones that genuinely made themselves accessible. So y'all saw a swarm. I saw a man that was able to walk amongst the people. You know what I'm saying? Not having to be on guard, big chunky damn jewelry on, not having to be looking over their shoulder and this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? I just seen somebody that was genuinely able to just vibe with the people. I ain't got damn 15 damn bodyguards around me. If I do, you don't know who they are. You know what I'm saying? That's how strategic we are, whatever. You see me and my wife. So she's happy, I'm happy, you know what I'm saying? The fans are happy to see me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm making myself accessible to them. I can't help that's turning the switch off from them, from looking at what's going on in the ring. They, you know what I'm saying, looking at me because I'm making myself that accessible. So no shade to none of them or whatever. And then him getting in the ring, everything stopped. Everybody say, hey, oh, Wilder's getting in the ring. Wilder's getting in the ring. So yeah. And to be honest, you know what I'm saying, I didn't hear what was said after that point, because I think by that time I was ready to check out. So I just seen him getting in the ring, and then you know what I'm saying, it's blurry from that point. I don't really know what went on, but I was awake. Nobody caught me sleeping last night. I promise you that.
All right, man. 503, you back?
Usual suspects.
503, you there? You there, 503? All right. Well, with me, man, you know what I'm saying? I was excited to see the champ. The champ was getting like all in love. You know what I'm saying? It was a beautiful thing, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it looked like he didn't take no loss, man. It looked like he still is the people's champ, man. It looked like the shit that we say is more than just the internet thing. You know what I'm saying? Because he did. And I mean, he was mobbed everywhere. He walked to the top. And the shit that was crazy to me, I didn't see him push nobody off. Like, nah, I can't take no more pictures. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that wanted a handshake or a picture with Wilder, he was dead for it. You know what I'm saying? Then some clown shit happened. Now I'm shocked ain't none of y'all bring up the clown shit that happened with Wilder. Why was Sean Porter dick riding? You know what I'm saying? Why was Sean Porter, you know what I'm saying, looking like a goofball out here? You know what I'm saying? Straight cornball ass nigga. Wally here, he's sitting next to me, y'all. You know what I'm saying? When a couple months back, you were saying he ain't gonna never be a great.
Red, that's a different conversation about Sean Porter.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just saying though. Like, that fucked me up in the game. Cause I can remember distinctly, like, yo, you was like, man, he'll never be good. He just a one-trick pony. He ain't shit for real. That was your sentiments. Not a nigga next to you say, can I say Bomb Squad with you? Is it cool? Is it cool if I do that? You know? Cause you're in the building. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga.
Usual suspect.
But if you want to be serious, bro.
Hold on. Like, to me, that was the only weird shit I seen the whole night.
But let me ask you something, Rick. Let me ask you one question. We've been calling this shit out for how long now? So you think it just ended last night?
Nah, I ain't say that. I ain't say it last. I'm just saying that was the only
last night.
All of the shit that was going on, you know what I'm saying? All that shit was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? That was weird as fuck, my nigga.
But let me ask you something. If it was gonna be weird shit happen, who was gonna do it?
It went, that's what I'm saying. Hold on, stay there. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't even meant for that. You ain't had to be a weirdo. You could have shown love and respect and still kept it moving and not been a weirdo. Still stand on your square like you just said some shit about the nigga a couple months back. You gotta stand on that. Don't fucking have the nigga come around and you like, yeah.
I gotta do that, Red. I gotta do that. How else do I get too much talk time with this suit pattern?
Do your interview. You being you makes it better. Make people want to tune into that. You know what I'm saying? Like you be yourself, nigga. Be that nigga. Don't be the nigga on TV. I'm gonna say it for him because he's down there. Bomb Squad.
I gotta sell the suit pattern, Red. You see this?
No, the tie transforms them, Red.
You see this? The tie, the damn pocket square. You see this?
Hold on.
White buttons.
Like that shit right there. That right there was, you know what I'm saying? come on, bro. Come on. Wilder got to the ring at the end of the fight. Everything stopped. You know what I'm saying? Andy Ruiz was mid-interview. Wilder got the ring, the camera just pan to the right. Like, God damn. They fucked up for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was another bitch in there with a microphone for Wilder. Ruiz was doing the interview and the camera panned to the right, and there was another bitch just talking to Wilder just out the blue. She just popped up. I'm like, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? And she tried to get Wilder, she tried to bait Wilder into talking spicy on the whole event. You know what I'm saying? And yo, Wilder kept it so respectful, kept it so G. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations. I'm just in here because they asked me to come. You know what I'm saying? So face everybody. Good evening, good night. Thank y'all for coming down. God bless. Good night. Salute to the winner, man. I'm up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm laughing because, like, yo, they wanted this nigga to pull an AB. See, these niggas don't know what they want from who they want it from. They wanted Wilder to get it there on some AB shit. Like, yeah, nigga, anybody could get it, nigga. I already knocked out the Cuba can, and this nigga, the Mexican, won't next. He gonna get it too. Because I'm the can man. He say that. Then they like, oh, Wilder. Like, yo, niggas, with AB doing, you want to find him. So niggas gonna be respectful, man. You're not gonna have it both ways, man. Shit. Let that man do his thing. Stop trying to bait into that type of shit. But other than that, man, salute to the champ, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get off into the recaps and shit. The Royal fight. I want to start there, man. I missed that shit. Did any of y'all see the Royal fight on the replay or anything? Stay ready.
Who the hell is Royal?
Playing the highlights.
Who is Royal?
Rayo?
Rayo?
Yeah, Rayo.
That nigga, man, he knocked the line on that A into an O, nigga, like El Nino out there.
Royal.
That nigga shit, nigga. I don't know what y'all talking about. but yeah, tell me about that fight. You seen it? Stay ready. You saw the recaps. What you had on that fight, man?
So I did see the recap, and look, I don't know if it was the fact that it was a last minute replacement for El Rayo because he wasn't supposed to be fighting. He wasn't supposed to be fighting De Los Santos. He wasn't supposed to be fighting him. Originally, he was supposed to be fighting.
Hold on. Stay ready. You went underwater?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, you good now. Okay, you back.
Okay. He was originally supposed to be fighting Israel. He wasn't supposed to be fighting there when De Los Santos, so it was a last minute replacement. So they kind of, and they don't even have similar fighting styles. So I don't even know why they put him in there with somebody like Edwin De Los Santos. But they did. Y'all saw the outcome. Y'all see the outcome. I think was it a I don't even know what round it was, but I seen them drops. He got dropped multiple times and they did not look pretty. I almost got knocked through the ropes. So I almost had a Javier Fortuna moment. You know what I'm saying? I almost had you almost had a Bernard Hopkins moment. You know? It was hey, El Rayo was supposed to have been that dude. He was supposed to have been that dude, but at the same time, he was also still a developing prospect. He wasn't there yet. So he still was supposed to be fighting the upcoming fights. He wasn't supposed to be fighting. Whether you like it or not, he wasn't there yet. And they put him in there with somebody who was there, who's been there. There you go. You seen what happened.
Okay. Salute to the queen. Shea Girl 85 slide through showing love. You know what I'm saying? Okay, man. I feel it, man. You saw the highlights. What you see, man? What you got on the fight?
I saw the highlights. You know what I mean? I didn't see the fight in its totality. But I definitely saw enough to understand that I ain't gonna put the full blame on El Rayo, a blue chip prospect coming up in the game. Stay Ready's dead on when he was saying that, yeah, this is a replacement opponent. He was fighting Jezreel Corrales. Now, who's Jezreel Corrales? A former champion that's a bit past his prime, which is the right kind of test, that El Rayo would have been facing. You know what I mean? To see if he can really, if he's really a contender and not just a pretender or a fringe contender and whatnot. But these are the type of fights that you need to take to see if your prospect, to see if your young gun can actually, you know what I mean, shoot him up. But in this case, we have a replacement opponent that's a kind of an unknown commodity. And when you look deeper into his record, you see that I think 14 of his 15 wins came by KO.
Yeah.
So it suggests that he has power, but I think all of those KOs came in the Dominican Republic. So then when your manager looks at that, you think, well, maybe this guy just got a glossy, hyped up, you know what I mean, Gotti type of record full of knocking out a bunch of cans over there in Dominican Republic. It could go both ways. Sometimes that might be the case, and then other times you might have the case where we saw yesterday, this guy actually can punch, this guy can actually counter punch, and this guy can actually box a bit. You know what I mean? So now we know a little something about what's his name, De Los Santos or whatever. Now we know about him, that this motherfucker can fight.
But he had.
You couldn't know. Say what?
You gotta remember, he got that one game that Luis Acosta. He knocked out Luis Acosta. Remember that? That's the same dude that beat Saucedo. So you know that's how I know who Edwin is, because for the person that he knocked out.
Okay, so there you go. He got a name body KO. So with that being said, I can't give all the fault to El Rayo. I have to give some of the blame on his management for placing him in getting a bad matchmaking at the end of the day. But within the fight, what I saw, El Rayo was not moving his head at all. You know what I mean? And when he started moving his head, it was a little bit too late. That was a major thing. He was getting stunned with the jab. Why? Because he wasn't slipping the jab. Head wasn't off the line. Always straight, dead center for the jab to get, you know what I mean, pop him in the head. That's what it was. But at the end of the day, this ain't the end for El Rayo. He ended the fight on his feet. You gotta remember, this was no KO and nothing like that. It was the referee stopped the fight. After, to me, I would have let it kept going for another flurry or so and see what would happen, because El Rayo is still dangerous. You know what I mean? He still has punching power himself. But the referee saw fit that he had enough. I think Dos Santos landed a nice sweeping hook, but then the punch after didn't land. It got blocked, but the referee called it off. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I think he can come back from it. I still think he's a blue chip prospect that just got in a bad matchup. You know what I mean? With a power punching guy that he probably overlooked. He looking at the top guys. He calling out the Devin Haney's. He's looking at Tank Davis. He's looking at Isak Cruz and whatnot. You know what I mean? That's what for real. That's what he looking at. You know what I mean? This was supposed to be a foregone conclusion, Red. A foregone conclusion, and this was a rude awakening. So this is going to be a major lesson for him, and I think he can definitely come back from this. What ain't he in the Benavides tutelage, Benavides senior train him or something like that? I think this dude was still got all the talent and wherewithal to come back. So that's my take.
Okay. Salute to the queen. Tay, the MMA queen of combat and entertainment, slide through in the super chat, man. We definitely appreciate you, queen. You know what I'm saying? She say, smash the like button, please. Will you? You know what I'm saying? Stop bullshit, man. Go ahead and hit that thing, man. You know what I'm saying? That thing should be good right now, man. KD, man, what you see on the Rayo? Did I say it right? Rayo? Mayo.
De Los Santos.
De Los Santos.
That was a good stoppage though. He was getting mopped. You know what I'm saying? That was supposed to be an exchange, and it won't really an exchange. De Los Santos was catching him, and his body motion wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Didn't look good to the ref. So
I ain't hating. I just would have liked to see a couple more punches.
I would have let it go on too.
I
I would have let it go on too, but I ain't mad at the stoppage. But you can't overlook somebody when you don't know who the fuck he is. I ain't know who Rayo was, but you know what I'm saying. You can't overlook when you don't know who somebody is. And De Los Santos knew, if anything, he knew it'd be first. He wasn't gonna sit back and pose and posture and wait for anything. He said, "Fuck it, I'll just be first. If I be first, goddamn it, then he's gonna have to figure out how to be last." And you know what? I didn't already figure that out because he didn't expect me to be first. So he was able to just jump on him and you know what I'm saying, and set up exchanges. And it was like pretty much unnecessary exchanges that Rayo didn't even really want to be in. When he was unable to set the tone because you had a motherfucker that came out and wanted to just be first. All else. And you can't even get set. You can't even get your feet set the way you want. You can't. It's pretty much on the fly. Everything's on the fly because this motherfucker wants to be fucking first. And then me not knowing, you know what I'm saying, pretty much who he is and not knowing, you know what I'm saying, what he's going to bring to the table. Now I got to damn figure that out throughout the fight. He ain't giving me that opportunity because this motherfucker's being first. So it was a damn good fight. I didn't know who either one of these guys was when I was watching it, man. You know what I'm saying? But when I saw it, I was like, God damn, who the fuck is this guy?
Just a heads up, you know, Rayo is one of the he was putting a lot of money behind it. But not only that, Delgado is a top ranked fighter. I mean, De Los Santos is a top ranked fighter. One of their
They fucked that up.
He fight out of the BS camp.
Okay. Salute to the family of Condo Simon. You know what I'm saying?
Which one of them is out of Benavides camp?
Rayo. Hold on. Salute to my brother Abla LD. You know what I'm saying? Big snack pack slide through. You know what I'm saying? Short love. All right, man. This what I got, man. And you know this is gonna be good. I'm sorry, KG. Jose Benavidez got one son. One, nigga. All them other motherfuckers he fuck with is just people he know. I don't give a damn if the nigga named after him or not. That's just somebody he know. That's not his son. He'll tell you that. And Junior will tell you that too. I just know that nigga. It said there's only one son he got. Motherfucker get to training with the daddy and shit. Oh, nigga, I'm just like David. I can do that David shit. Tell motherfucker Pitbull I'll bust his ass. Niggas get on radio, on boxing radio stations and shit, get to talking that shit, I'll bust his ass. Oh, Frank Martin? Yeah, I'll fuck him up too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all them niggas. Keyshawn don't want no parts of me. None of them niggas want to see me. Do you know who I am? Then you hear niggas get an assessment of the fight, and he said, man, that nigga don't know how to keep his head off the line. I fucking bet. You mean like David?
It's a usual suspect.
Oh, so you saw him walk through shit. This when he training. Just walk right through it. Just walk right through it, son. You know what I'm saying? Junior that got hit with the shit, got fucked up. You not my son. Just walk right through it, son. You know what I'm saying? He can't do that. That's not. He not all the way to blood. You the blood. Walk right through it, son. Rayo try that shit. He got fucked up. Rayo not no problem. He's not good, bro. He not good. It was a hype trade. It was money being put behind that nigga. It was a lot of hype being put behind that nigga too. Got this nigga all everywhere talking all kind of crazy. He ain't beat nobody. Ain't did shit. Shit. And I mean, he talking the craziest. Everybody else being humble on the journey. You know what I'm saying? You don't put me in the ring, move me on the fast track. You know what I'm saying? I ain't calling out no names, just move me on the fast track, man. I want to fight better. I want to get better. I want to fight better. That's what all these. Like Frank Barton, that's what he's saying. Keyshawn Davis is what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Who else the young niggas out there at 35 want to come up? Well, Ali said, you know what I'm saying, he want to take. I ain't gonna lie, he called out names. You know what I'm saying? But all the young niggas, these niggas ain't on that type of time. They got here like, yo, I'm fucking everything up. Where Devin Haney at? And then you get smoked by this nigga. You know what I'm saying? This was the upset of the weekend. Because everybody supposedly had high hopes for you. I know. Ain't nothing good coming out of Benavidez camp. You know what I'm saying? I know. Boxing wise. You know what I'm saying? I know. So, you know, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? He'll bounce back. I ain't gonna say it's all the way over. But all that shit talk, man, cut that shit out, man. Relax. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your journey, man. Enjoy your journey, man. The next fight that I wanted to talk about was the Pitbull fight, man. You know what I'm saying? Pitbull Cruz came out, you know what I'm saying, did his thing. I felt it, man. What you had on Pitbull?
I mean, this kid's a star, bro. And it's your boy's fault, Tank. Halfway made Rolly into a star, but he definitely made this little nigga Cruz into a star. I mean, got him a nice little barber arm retainer. Got him a nice little line on, a little fade and shit. No, I ain't lying, bro. Came into that arena, they was screaming for Pitbull. Screaming for Pitbull. You know what I mean? And Pitbull didn't disappoint. Pitbull didn't disappoint. When he that finishing combination that knocked out what was his opponent's name? Ramirez.
Don't even matter.
It just sounded like percussions. Like it just sounded like the drums in the arena. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? And then you just seen this motherfucker Ramirez just fall in the corner. I mean, that was an exciting stoppage. My man was just in there just stalking his opponent, being his moniker, the Pitbull. You know what I mean? I like the head movement. He could have used his jab a little bit more to get in there, but I think he just didn't respect his opponent's power. Ramirez, I think, came in there with 10 knockouts at that. You know what I mean? So Cruz didn't have no respect for this power, and he was coming in somewhat reckless, but I still like the head movement he was using to get in there, ripping shots to the body. You was right. I mean, KG called it before the fight. Yeah, the first punch we gonna see from Cruz is gonna be like a digging shot to the body. Boom. The first real punch landed was a digging shot to the body. You know what I mean? So can't take too much from his opponent, like the class of him, but albeit it was an exciting performance. You know what I mean? That's entertainment. That puts him in the line of discussion of who we want to see guys like tanking next. Well, you'll have that Cruz faction, the Pitbull Cruz faction, is saying that we want Tank next. That's going to be a real exciting fight, and they have a legitimate argument. They got a legitimate argument after what we saw Saturday night, and he comes with a fan base as well. You know what I mean? So, can't say nothing bad, no criticisms off that performance from Pitbull Cruz. That's my take.
All right, you know what I'm saying? Stay ready, man. What you got, man? What you got on Pitbull Cruz in this fight? Stay ready. You there? Ready, like you brought up in the rap shit, man. What you got? What you got, KT? You on mute? You on mute, K?
Pitbull Cruz. He was 24 years old. I had to see how old he was. He's gonna be hitting harder as he gets a little older. This kid, you know what I'm saying? If even if he don't damn like really blow up, he's gonna give everybody he fights an issue because he throws, you know what I'm saying, his body punches are just like with reckless abandon, just like fuck it, I'm gonna just damn, if I hit an arm, I hit a body, a liver, a kidney, I'm digging, he digs it. Everybody say Mike Tyson this, no, it's Mike now, you know what I'm saying, he set it up to damn hit the head. This kid sets it up to beat the fucking body. He wants to damn dig you the fuck out. Ill. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't even matter who he fought for real. You know what I'm saying? Even if it was somebody of, you know what I'm saying, of you know what I'm saying, some kind of damn ilk. It was just the fact that he was able to just beat the fuck out of this damn, you know what I'm saying, the way he did it. He came out, he was patient, you know what I'm saying, for whatever it was. And I feel is right. And Stay probably said, I think Stay said it too, and Red's gonna say it, he's gonna have to get a jab. He's gonna have to develop a jab, and you know what I'm saying, because if he's looking for, you know what I'm saying, a potential rematch with Tank, he's gonna kind of need that. He's not gonna be able to just jump on Tank like that without having some kind of jab to then walk his way in with. And that's what other fighters, you know what I'm saying, period, going forward. Because they're gonna kind of get hit to it and try to box him from the outside. So, you know, so he's gonna have to develop a jab. But all in all, as far as the fight, man, yeah, the kid, he's one of them little run of the litter with the damn, you know what I'm saying, that'll bite the fuck out your ass. So yeah, I like the kid.
Okay. Stay ready, you back?
It's a usual
You not back? Stay ready. All right, man. This is what I got, man. Everybody that said they like Pitbull Cruz ain't shit, man. These motherfuckers last week was talking me shit about Tank. How Tank don't fight nobody, and how Tank ain't shit, and Pitbull Cruz about to do the same shit. Y'all see the nigga he was in there fighting? That nigga did not belong in the ring. His stance showed you he didn't belong in the ring with Pitbull Cruz. I seen that shit. I seen him come out in round one. I started packing my shit up because we was about to knock this nigga out early. Oh, I know this knockout coming. That nigga in there like this. What the fuck? I mean, you know, I'm not hating on it. They want to build him up. The way everybody stood up and got excited for him, I knew, yo, he ain't gonna be fighting nobody for a minute, man. They about to milk this shit. You know what I'm saying? They about to milk, and he knocking niggas out. Shit. We don't want to see nothing. We good where we at. Knocking motherfuckers out. We getting paid to do it. Next time they have, I bet you, man, he about to be the man in LA. He about to be the man in LA, man. You know what I'm saying? No bullshit. He fought Tank in LA. He fought this fight in LA with the spectacular knockout. Yeah, man. It's on the popping, man. It's definitely on the popping. With Isaac Pitbull. I'm not a fan. I don't think he that good. But we'll see. We'll see how it all turns out. But I just don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a fan. I think all of the other fighters that I've seen, I think Lil Ali beat him. I think Frank Martin beat him. I think motherfucking Devin Haney beat him. Loma beat him.
I think he gives all of them issues though.
Man, only nigga he probably is rolling.
They're not gonna just beat him the fuck up. That's what I'm saying.
Shit.
he's going to give them issues.
No, man, he gonna get beat up.
I don't see him beating a lot of those guys with the name, but he gives them issues.
Man, Tank beat him up with one hand, bro.
He gives them issues, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't. I'm not sold on this nigga, man. I seen you get your ass with one hand. The nigga power hand went away. You couldn't finish it.
He's gonna be the one that exposes the certain fighters to the rest of the fighters who has a soft body.
You know what, KG? When you speak like that, it makes me think his ass gonna be a gatekeeper.
Sounds good to me, and he'll probably be fine with that.
You're not good. You a gatekeeper, man.
Hey,
yeah, he a gatekeeper that gonna make a lot of money.
Yeah,
I ain't saying that.
Motherfucker already got 2 losses. Look where he are. Look what he is now.
Exactly. I'm a goddamn
star. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I think they just gonna be like, fuck it, man. We gonna ride this out. You know what I'm saying? We gonna ride this motherfucker out. All right, man. Let's go into the main event, man. Oh, stay ready. You back?
Yeah, I got.
You gonna eat your crow today?
I got a phone call, bro. My bad.
Oh, it ain't no. You said what?
I had got a phone call. My bad.
Oh, okay. Let's go into the main event. You know what I'm saying? This is some bullshit.
I'll take it.
This is some bullshit.
Hey, I got some bread from mine.
Hold on, stay. Look, I was saying that this shit don't count. You know what I'm saying? We still made a pick on them, but I said it don't count because it wasn't for nothing. And then the fight start, and they tell me this is for the WBC mandatory. You motherfuckers ain't shit for that.
Put some of that on the plate here. A little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper. The crow meat looks pretty good.
Oh, that's nasty.
That's fucked up. Fuck y'all.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you why it does count, because we picked it on Smoke City, and if we pick it on Smoke City, we should pick it on the show. That's why the fight counts.
It's all good. It's all good. We picked it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Did you pick the one Estrada fight?
We all picked. We ain't nobody picked wrong. I don't think on none of those. But hold on. Let me kind of hold on. Let me kind of eye fella real quick, because he was the only one that picked right. He picked Andy Ruiz, and ain't none of us picked Andy Ruiz. What you got on the fight, man?
It's a usual suspect day.
Once again, I come to you with the right prediction, the right breakdown. You know what I mean? Fix your face, KG. Fix your face. Because y'all was underestimating. Y'all the two same niggas that was underestimating Andy Ruiz. Oh, look at how he fought against Areola. He lost too much weight. He got knocked down. He gonna get fucked up by Uncle.
It's a usual suspect.
We saw Andy Ruiz take some of the most hellacious punches your uncle could throw, and never was wobbled once. Maybe stunned once, but I didn't see no jellification of his legs. He ate all of that. He ate all of that. So that 268 he came in was a little bit more toned. It wasn't no muscular, no body beautiful 268, but it was a 268 he was able to manage for 12 rounds. You know what I mean? He got the job done with good counter punching. His punches were faster within the exchanges when Uncle Ortiz tried to exchange with Andy Ruiz. Times Uncle Ortiz would be lackadaisical with it. You know what I mean? He was feeling himself a little bit too much, getting too comfortable, just throwing the jab out there. And then underrate underestimate the explosion this little fat guy Andy Ruiz has, and that amounted to what, 2 to 3 knockdowns. You know, dig? So, I can't really say that Uncle Ortiz don't have no legs. I think he fought a pretty good fight. He just lost to an opponent that is younger and just was a little bit better on that night. We say the man don't have no legs. His legs are aging, but he got up from those knockdowns. Good hooks to the top of his head. I mean, you pointed it out yourself, Red. That might be the sweet spot on the top of his head. You know what I mean? He seemed to be able to take everything, you know what I mean, from the from the temple down and shit. But when you land on top here, he short circuits. But he was able to withstand that for 12 rounds, y'all. For 12 rounds. And even in the 12th round, he was boxing beautifully, up on his toes, throwing the jab. One thing that was missing from Ortiz, Uncle Ortiz, that I think would have benefited him greatly was throwing the stab jab to the stomach. He neglected Ortiz's body. I understand that there was danger in the fact that going to the body might get you countered. But the stab jab or the jab up top and then the jab to the body was needed to get to a solar plex. You know what I mean? Get to that body. And that's what I think lacked from Uncle Ortiz. But at the same time, I can't agree with the sentiment that my man was totally aged out, because I saw a man that showed resilience, came back from 2 knockdowns, and was able to box beautifully and showed a whole lot of energy in the 12th round. Those two heavyweights in there were putting in a lot of punches, exerting a lot of energy throughout those 12 rounds, and they still had the energy in the 12th round. So kudos to both men. And that's why at the end of the day, even though that Uncle Ortiz lost this fight, I want to see him back again. Like, people are maybe he should go sit down and retire. Nah, that was still a credible fight to me. You know what I mean? A great performance, other than the fact of those lapses in defense and lapses in focus. You know what I mean? That got him dropped. You know, dig? But this is boxing, you know what I mean? And you got to be able to stay focused for 12 rounds, you know what I mean, to win these fights. And he didn't do that. So I can't take nothing away from Andy Ruiz and him being able to land those combinations, him being able to withstand the punches that a lesser heavyweight would have been probably down from. But pretty good fight, man. Pretty good fight. And I'm cool with seeing, like I said before, with Andy Ruiz getting the Wilder fight. That's an interesting fight to me. I think he's showing enough in that performance against Uncle Ortiz that he would be competitive. He would be competitive with Wilder, and it would be somewhat of an interesting fight. And we got to still see how Wilder looks in the Helenia fight. It's not a foregone conclusion. We need to understand that Wilder he went through a classic war where both men were down a total of 5 times. You know what I mean? But we have to see if there's any extra mileage that was put onto to Wilder's tank. You know what I mean? And before we go make foregone conclusions that Wilder's just running through everybody. You know what I mean? So that's why I say that this, I don't mind him calling Wilder out, and this would probably be a competitive fight. That's my take.
Okay.
Okay. I disagree with that. Niggas had enough energy at the end of the fight bullshit though. You motherfucking niggas better have enough energy when your ass was them lapses in the 6th, 7th, and 8th with that bullshit.
Nah, B.
Looking at each
Was
other.
this a fight where you saw hugging and clinching, bro?
No.
Nah, bro. They was they was moving around. They was jabbing.
Hold on. If the fans is booing, it ain't enough action.
After you come after Pitbull, my nigga.
If the fans is
I told
booing,
you it was a Pitbull arena, my nigga.
Booing, your ass better have enough energy in the 12th. That's all I'm gonna say. Salute to the queen, KK MMA Queen Combat and Entertainment. Flying through in the super chat again. You know what I'm saying? We definitely appreciate the love, queen. You know what I'm saying? Looking like a snack in the pit. She said, well, unfortunately, Father Time is undefeated. That's a fact. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my brother, Stephen L. Mack. Slide through showing love, man. Salute, my brother. Salute. Oh, yeah, salute to my brother Jay Good as well. You know what I'm saying? I miss Jay Good and shit. Salute, Jay Good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, man, stay ready, man. What you got, man? What you got on the Ortiz Ruiz fight?
Good fight. It was good to see Ortiz back. You can tell that he is getting older. It's not I think he still got something left, but it ain't much. I think he can still go out here and beat a lot of these lower level fighters, but like AJ said last night, he said something. Him and 78 said something. You could tell a shot fighter, and you could see it in Ortiz. And it also looked like he had a broken left hand in that fight. So we didn't get all of Ortiz that we wanted because you could tell he wasn't throwing it with conviction. He also was holding it. If y'all look at it, because I was watching, he never closed his fist on his left hand, like it stayed open. So I'm looking at that like, man, why is he doing that? And then where he was getting hit at, he wasn't able to guard himself with his left because I think he was scared to get hit because like I feel he hurt his left. It might have been broken. So maybe we get the Ortiz that we wanted to get because of that one injury by itself. But if that's the case, he should have stayed boxing on the outside instead of putting himself in ranges to catch the overhand right from Andy Ruiz that dropped him the first time. The second drop was bullshit. The last drop wasn't. Stuff like that. It was all from a right hand that caught him on the side with that left. He couldn't lift it like one to protect himself. So maybe that could have been the reason we got Ortiz we got, or A was the fact. But all in all, that still was a pretty good fight. We saw Andy Ruiz come out and take that victory, which took it in close judgment. Like the judges had that fight very, very close. The way the judges was going to fight, like shit, seemed like he lost every round, but the rounds he knocked him down in. You know what I'm saying? The way they scored the fight. So, but it was all in all, it was a good fight, man. Andy Ruiz came out and showed that he still has something left to prove. He still has a lot left to go out here and show the world in this boxing. Even though we know he was going to get knocked out in the next fight, but I'm here for it. I wanted to see it when he had all the. I'd rather Wilder fight. I'd rather see Joshua fight because Joshua is.
All right. KG, what you had on the main event?
I think me and the General 78 them shared the same frustration. We didn't know if the damn left hand was fucked up or not, but we was like, why the fuck is he damn just holding this motherfucker? So, It couldn't have been that damn hurt because the damn 12th round. The way the motherfucker looked in the 12th round, he should have been looking like that from the 7th round going forward. And he had the gas to do it because it wasn't like he was being pressed. And he was sitting back waiting for a lot of stuff. All he had to do was keep him at the end of his jab. When he had him there, Andy had no answer for real. Andy, as soon as he started letting Andy close the damn distance, that's when damn shit got hot. And you getting hit with, I'm like, bro, I don't know. I really don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if he was checked out at, you know what I'm saying, certain spots, or age does play a part, you know what I'm saying? Because you can see what you should be doing, but you don't respond just as fast as you should. So maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. He'd be like, all right, I'm going to damn look this off, and I'm going to damn throw this damn jab. And he'll shoot the jab and he's thinking he's looking it off, and his head is still there. And that's when Andy was shooting straight shots. You got a short man shooting straight shots at your face. So, like I said, he was into, you know what I'm saying? It was his timing was off. He underestimated, you know what I'm saying, Andy's accuracy. Andy did clean up his punches because Andy can throw like wide punches, but he cleaned up his punches to throw them inside of the boxer's punches. You know what I'm saying, this fight. So Andy looked good, and I don't think Andy's ever going to be like you know what I'm saying, the guy that everybody's going to be like, oh, I want a body like him, I want a body like him. But I think he did something smart, because I've been talking a lot of shit ever since he got into shape. I say he got a little light in the ass. I think he put that weight in his legs, man, because he was able to then take the punches coming back. In every fight, you know what I'm saying, every fight he's been in, you've seen him get rocked, you know what I'm saying, or, you know what I'm saying, get knocked down or whatever. But this fight, he got cracked with some solid ass punches, and his legs held him. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. He distributed the weight down properly. So shout out to Andy for that. And you know what I'm saying, it's not over for Uncle Ortiz, but I don't know. He might have to go, you know what I'm saying, do some hand-eye coordination drills just to see for himself. Damn, I don't respond as fast as I used to when it comes to this. And I might have to get back to actually boxing, making the fights boring, and letting the knockouts come to me if I do you know what I'm saying, find knockouts in my future fights. So there's nothing bad about that, but shit happens.
All right. Man, I said it, man, and I'ma stand on that shit, man. I don't give a fuck how old you niggas say Uncle Ortiz is. That nigga got a motherfucking soft spot at the top of his head like a newborn. Underneath that fade is cradle cap, nigga. Cause that shit is motherfucking soft, man. That nigga Ruiz hit him in the same spot twice. He felt the same way. It's like that's the off switch on that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't know how to protect it. That's why he got gunshot. But you still in the fight, man. You gonna have the motherfucking go guns blazing. Don't wait till the 12th round to motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, jump out there in the street and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what fucked him up in the game. To me, I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's what fucked him up. That speed, man. That speed and that soft spot. And once he got hit, it was 2 knockdowns. The second one was barely a knockdown, but it was 2 knockdowns. He was fighting after that. It got boring. He was winning those rounds. But then as soon as Ruiz turned that motherfucker up, hit him right in the spot again, it's right back to square one. Then he's down again. You know what I'm saying? On the scorecard, you lost by 3 points. You went down 3 times, nigga.
It's a usual
I can't say it's over, but your old ass got to revamp. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to need you to turn into George Foreman out this motherfucker or something. You know what I'm saying? Like revamp your style to protect your soft spot, and you can still throw your hands and do your thing, but you got to The Ortiz there was, there's no more, man. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my mama sliding through, showing love. You know what I'm saying? Hey, ma. You know what I'm saying? Hey, ma.
Hey, Mama Red.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Let me see where you be at, boy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Coming through, making sure I'm doing this because she watching the kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's better be here.
You better be there when you say you're gonna be there.
Yeah. Okay. What's next? What's next from Ruiz if he doesn't get the Wilder fight? You know what I'm saying? Let's say Wilder has championship opportunities pop up and Ruiz is on the back burner. You know what I'm saying? Let's say that happens. What do you want to see next from Ruiz other than Wilder? You know what I'm saying? Before we get out of here. Real quick. You know what I'm saying? Stay ready. What you got real quick? Give me one guy.
One guy? Just one?
Yeah.
Well, you know who the hell that one guy is, goddamn it. Motherfucking Big Baby Emma. It ain't nobody else I want to see him again. Like literally, nobody. Nobody. Them the only two fighters. Them my favorite heavyweights, Deontay Wilder and Big Baby Davis. So that's who I want to see him again. Case closed.
Okay. What our fella, real quick for me before we get out of here. What you got?
I don't really care if we fight next, to be honest, but if we don't get Wilder, there is talk of him trying to go for the Joshua fight. He says there's unfinished business with that, so he looking to get that fight again. I guess to break the tie, the rubber match, so to speak. So I wouldn't mind that.
Okay. KG, man, real quick, who you got?
I don't know. I didn't even think that far ahead because I had Uncle Ortiz winning the fight, and I ain't really had no true aspirations as to what I saw for him. I was just gonna be happy to see him beat Andy. So I don't know. I'm kind of at a standstill. You know what I'm saying? Because well, he's a mandatory now, right?
Yeah.
For who? Usyk?
For Fury.
Nah,
mandatory.
that was a WBA. It wasn't no
WBC mandatory. That was WBC last night.
No, it wasn't. You wrong, bro. You wrong. It was WBA.
Would you like that?
Wait. Why was Mauricio Suleiman in the ring?
In the ring last night, giving that boy a WBC medal.
Green medal.
Because he like to put his mouth over everything. Y'all know this.
Green medal.
The Wilder shit is the WBA shit, man. But anyway.
So yeah. Usyk. Because if Usyk can't get the Fury fight, then whatever, yeah, go ahead, fight your mandatory. Your new mandatory.
All right. Well, to me, but I want to see real simple and plain, fight another mandatory. I would love to see Joe Joyce versus Andy Ruiz. Speed versus timing like a motherfucker. They both could take a punch if Andy Ruiz coming at the right size. You know what I'm saying? That'll be a great fucking fight, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to see. Fireworks everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Them two. Shit show, man. On that note, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the chat. Slide through showing love. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the super chat. You know, we definitely appreciate, you know what I'm saying, that shit for shit show. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what it is, man. Salute to the mighty LDBC. You know what I'm saying? It's the usual suspect ting. Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, man. Your boy Cadillac Red, man. The graveyard about to open up, so we're going to go ahead and check that out in a minute. You know what I'm saying? And I'll holler at y'all, though. One.
It's a usual suspect ting.
Yeah, I know them such and such, but them niggas around me different.
It's your boy Reach. I never see you more. Wake up.
Pull up to LA, niggas got random shows and shit. Forever, nigga, ain't nobody fucking with us, huh?
Yeah, I'm confused.
Yeah. Forever, nigga, ain't nobody fucking with us, huh? Forever, nigga, ain't nobody fucking with us, yeah.
Don't let the numbers lie, nigga.
See right up through you niggas out here calling your bluff.
Shit's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Wake up.
Pull up to LA, niggas got random shows and shit.